Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Ark Survival Evolved on the Scorched Earth map. It has been a little while and I have been AFK grinding for quite a bit. A lot has changed, a lot of breeding has gone down, and a lot to be updated on. So, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last episode, but I did kill an alpha wyvern off camera. It was very close to my base, surprisingly. It was actually up past the mountain in that direction. So that was really cool. I did get some cool loot and some cool wyvern gauntlets, which were pretty sick. In terms of the whole breeding line, we have finally the perfect stat of vultures coming out as level 225. Their stats aren't amazing, but I guess their stamina is pretty good, so I guess that's something. And this is the one that I will take with me today as we are going into the caves. And you might be wondering what we're taking into the caves to ride on. And we're going to be taking my perfectly bred Thyla. I actually did manage to find another Thyla level 100 in, I think it was 45 as well. Seems that way. Anyway, this one didn't have an amazing health stat, but it had at least 10 more points of health than this one did, so I bred those together and actually managed to get a perfect breeding pair over here, and this will be the one that I take into the caves with me today. You may also notice I have about 19 Rexes out here. Yeah. So all these guys are going to be used in order to fight the Manticore very soon. There are very few episodes left. There will be this one and then 2 more after, as we only have 3 creatures left to tame on this map, such as the Mantis, the Rock Elemental, and the Phoenix. And I have never tamed the Rock Elemental, and I don't think I've seen the Phoenix yet on here, and that might cause issues later. So there's a good chance that I might not tame a Phoenix. There's a very good chance. But over here, I've been breeding the fire wyverns together, and obviously it's not amazing, but these are still pretty decent. And I actually managed to get a health mutation. Didn't really... Oh, what did I do there? I bumped my mouse and I did a thing. I didn't like it. But, yeah. I bred this together. He doesn't really have a change in any of his colors that's noticeable, to be honest. He kind of looks the same as these two, but he does have a health mutation, so I guess that's pretty good. At least until I get a, higher level one that has a higher health stat, but that probably won't happen. I've been back and forth to the Wyvern Trench. There hasn't really been too many good eggs, but there was a level 150 Lightning Wyvern, and I'm gonna hope that it's a female so that maybe I can breed it with that one. I'm hoping it has a higher melee stat at most. So let's go ahead, hatch this egg, and see what we get. That was too fast. And it's a male. And it doesn't look like it has any real amazing stats. Let's see, 38 into food. I think that's the highest. Yeah. Not too great. Honestly, I was hoping it would at least have been a female. That way maybe we could have bred for better stats or maybe gotten some mutations, but it is what it is. I also have a Rex in here that has a weight mutation. I meant to get rid of that one as well. But these are the levels that my Rexes are working with for the Manticore fight. They are coming out as a level 223 with pretty much all the good stats that they could get. So these guys will probably be fully grown by the end of this episode, but today we're going to be going into the artifact caves and collecting the only 3 artifacts on this map so that we can be ready to take on the Manticore as soon as my boss army is finished. And then afterwards, we're gonna go and we're gonna tame up a Mantis out in the dunes, and yeah, that'll pretty much be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pot up my Thyla, and we're gonna head off to the first artifact cave. Oh, but before I go, I actually want to take some med brews just in case. You never know. Alright, so off to the first artifact cave. It's not very far from my base, so it should only take like a half a second to get there. Alright, and we are here at the first artifact cave. I don't remember which artifact this is, to be honest. But I think this is the most dangerous out of all the 3 caves, just because there is an area that if you fall into, you will die and pretty much lose all your stuff. So that is something to look out for. Coordinates are on screen, even though you probably can't see that. Health. We're at 7875, and it is in the church cave. I don't think I'm gonna have my spyglass on in here, but... Oh man, it's dark in here. I might have to gamma up. Actually, I have a torch. What am I doing? Ooh. I'll grab these explorer notes as we go. Alright, I might just gamma. Or maybe use a torch. I don't know. I think the torch makes more sense. Ah, look at that. Oh, I love this cave. I actually love all the Scorched Earth caves. They are just so nice and not stressful at all, which makes it so much better. I felt like there's an explorer node right here, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I'm gonna gamma up so you guys can see. Ooh, it's been a while. I don't remember which direction's right or wrong. So we can just kind of explore around a little. Oh! I do not want to get spitted on. Don't spit on me. Okay, we're good. How's my armor looking? Oh, I did take a hit. Ew. Hopefully that does not become a problem. 268 damage. Not bad. I'm just gonna pump up the health a little bit more, and then I'll start pumping everything else into melee. Honestly, on the back of a Thyla, this cave is incredibly easy. Dodging the spit. Pump everything into melee. Alright, there should be more, Oh, there's a Rubble Golem. Okay, this might actually be something I need to turn on the spyglass for to know how much health it has. It has 4.7k health, which is not good. Yeah, honestly, the bleed is what just allows us to deal with this stuff. Ooh, 8 levels. Ooh. I want to get your health up to at least 15k, and then we'll put the rest in the melee. And, yeah. I don't have the Helena chibi thing that goes in my offhand slot. What the heck is going on my screen? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? What is that? Okay, I don't know what that is. But I think you could get an Explorer Note thing from right here, but I don't have it, and I don't feel like dying. So there are two ways over here. And this is the bottomless pit that I'm talking about. That if you fall down there, you're just dead. Because there's no coming back, and you will lose your tame and everything else. So you can either jump across here, or there's a gap all the way up there that you can get across. But I'd be a coward if I didn't at least jump over this. This is probably a bad idea. Alright, we're fine. Bats, don't give me rabies. Oh, another Rubble Golem. Alright. I want to make sure I get the last hit in, that way I can make sure these guys are dead. Also, a fair warning, because I learned this the hard way. There is apparently, like, a loot crate that can spawn right here in single player. Do not go for that. Because when I went to go for it with grapple hooks, essentially the game automatically killed me as soon as I dropped below, like, that level. So, yeah, the more you know. Let's check out this drop. Another, ugh. Man. I have so many Mantis saddles. I don't need any more. I'm just gonna hope there's no more Rubble Golems in the rest of this cave. I don't think there will be, but who knows? Oh, come on. I literally said I hope there's no more Rubble Golems. There's one over there, too. Oh, I didn't get the last hit in. Dang it. I've lost pretty much half of my health just from this cave alone. Also, that's a level 95. I'm going to avoid that. But here it is. Here's the artifact of the... What is this one? Artifact of the Destroyer. And we get a cool sword skin to put on our sword. I don't have a good sword. I really should have brought a sword because this I love this skin too. I think everybody does, but I love it more. Alright, we're gonna see about getting out of here. Shouldn't be too much trouble since I cleared out half the cave's residents. I'm just gonna force feed my Thyla here to get her back up to at least semi-full health before I continue out of here. Alright, that was pretty easy. But that is the first artifact cave done. 1 down, 2 to go. There we go, that's 1 down. What artifact was this again? Artifact of the Destroyer. I know what I'm doing. Ugh. I did craft a sword, by the way. I did not have a good blueprint for one. But check this out. That right there. That is a sword. Love that. I also have a pike in my inventory for later. Also forgot about this shotgun that I had. Basically, I got this from a drop. And I crafted the ammo for it, so now I'm packing heat. Enemies beware! Alright, so this cave entrance is right around here. You get to kind of see it here with the canyon trail leading around. It's around 6147. But if you come all the way over here, you'll see this entrance right over here. And this is located at 6344. So we head into this cave. Should be in here somewhere. This is also the only location where beehives spawn. So if you're looking to find beehives, I recommend coming here. There's just beehives scattered along the cave that you'll be able to find. Ah, so right here. This should be the entrance to the cave. Should be 5547. Alright, let's do this. I will say, for these caves, like, a Thyla just makes it so easy to traverse. Oh boy. I know I can't fit through here with the Thyla. Come through here. Alright. I will say, comparing these caves to the island, like, the island's caves are way more difficult and terrifying the first time around. But comparing these caves, they're actually really sick. And also very easy to do. Now the artifact should be all the way down along the bottom. So we could just kind of drop down. It should spawn right here, but as you can see, it's not here at the moment, so gonna have to wait a little bit to see if it spawns in. In the meantime, I guess I can look around for any additional loot crates. Looks like the artifact is finally spawned in. It wasn't too bad. Let's see, artifact of the Gatekeeper. Pretty sick. And we get a cool pike skin. Oh yeah. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see it, but that looks sick. I love that. I can't seem to find any explorer notes in here. But there's another loot crate and another Mantis saddle. Okay, game. Yep, I see how it is. I literally mentioned that I was going to tame a Mantis this episode, and the game is like, oh, you want a Mantis saddle? Here's like 50 of them. Haha, funny joke. It gives Spirit like 50 different Mantis saddles that are all ascended quality. Haha, joke's on me, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna head off to the last artifact cave. Should be a good time. The last artifact cave should be right down here. Yep, right in this cave. Off to my left, we are at 2729. And let's go down to the final artifact cave, and then we can go and tame a Mantis. Alright, and of course. Dude, how many Rubble Golems will I run into today? At least you're only level 10, but you still have like 4k health, and that's... and like 0 stat points into it. There we go. Alright, through here, and there's a loot crate. Oh my, come on, dude. Man, caves just do not provide me with any sort of good loot. That's like that's even worse than the Mantis saddle thing. Alright, well, here is the last room with the artifact of the Crag. Alright, last artifact, baby. Let's go. And then the torch skin, which we can remove this and put it on here. And let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, I like this more than the sparkler. Alright, well that's all 3 artifacts. I'm going to rush out of here and go and see about taming a Mantis. So I'll catch you guys back as soon as I find one. Alright, so since the last clip, a few things have changed. I don't think I mentioned this before, but I'm already in the process of making my Rex army, and we have 9, actually 10, out of the 20 creatures I need to take on the boss fight very soon, so that's pretty good. I did Mind Wipe Tonic in case I forgot to say anything, so from the Rex blueprint that I got, I think it was last episode, I was able to make a couple better Rex saddles, and I've been equipping them onto my Rexes as I slowly level them up. But it is time to go and tame the Mantis. And then after the Mantis, there will only be 2 more creatures left to tame, and they are, I would say, the rarest too, because finding a good level rock elemental, it might be a little bit more difficult. But also the Phoenix will also be very difficult. So in my inventory, I got a full set of ghillie armor. This should help me to... I don't think I'll need it because of the bug repellent, but just in case I do need it, I might as well have it. And then, I don't know how many I'm gonna tame. I don't know how many good levels I'm gonna find. But I have 13 in my inventory and at least 1 saddle to be good enough for now. So, all that's left to do is to just fly around and hope that I can find some good level Mantis. I didn't mention this, but I accidentally killed a level 145 off camera, and I slowly started to regret that decision. So, yeah, it might be a little bit difficult to find a good level one, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So, hopefully we can find one. This might honestly take a while, but with the spyglass, it shouldn't be that bad, I would think. So, catch you guys back if I find a decent level 1. Ooh, okay. Level 120. That's not bad. I gotta kill your friend, though. Alright, just in case, I'm gonna put on the full ghillie and the spray. This is a passive tame, so I need to be very careful. Carefully. Come on. It was right there! Come on! Gimme! Okay, now come here. And just run away. That was close. Alright. We got him. We got the first one. Man, I'm terrified because these things can really mess you up. Ooh, we got a really good one though. 120 gave us a one with 34 points into melee. That's pretty good. I don't know if we'll end up breeding these guys, but having a decent one shouldn't be too bad. I think the highest there is 95, so... Gonna keep looking to see if I can find some better ones. I'm pretty sure these are breedable. They say they are. I don't think I've ever bred one before, so I have no idea. Found a 125 Mantis. Hi. Okay, that was gross. Alright, any good stats? 34 stamp. Wow, these low-level ones are definitely being pretty good. Now all I need is just a good female, and I can pretty much breed a decent one. Actually, what's your weight stat? 17. Ooh, 30. Oh, I didn't see that. 37? That's crazy. Wow, okay. We get a really good Mantis. And these are, like, not even, like, the highest levels they could be. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking. Hopefully I can find a female. I gotta say, this Coliseum is, like, my favorite place on this map. I know there's nothing here of value, but it's still, like, one of the coolest locations, I think, on this map. Ooh, a red... Oh, what? Ooh. That's a really good... Okay. Ascendant Quest platforms. I think this is my first... Ooh. Okay, that's really good. some Ascendant Riot boots and an Ascendant Quetz platform saddle. Oh, that's really expensive for that low of armor base. Why is that so expensive? I guess for the platform saddle part of it, but that's so expensive. I don't even know if I can craft this. Yeah, we'll put a note on that. I don't know if we can ever use that. You know what? We'll settle for this level 95. Alright, there we go. Now, if I don't find a good level female, I will be happy with taming a level 95. Alright, so I didn't find any additional good Mantis, but you know what? We got some pretty decent loot. I even looted a red drop that had this really sick compound bow in it. I don't think I'll be able to make it right now, but hey, that's really good. I've never had a compound bow blueprint before, so that's something. I did kill an alpha wyvern too, which was really nice. But we have 3 Mantis now. They're not extremely high level, but they're decent enough that I am okay with taming this many for now. Obviously our time on Scorched Earth is slowly coming to an end, but we got some pretty decent stuff. So let's toss out all of these guys. There we go. And now, take a look at them. Obviously, the 2 males are the best, so the female will have to... I don't think it got any good stats. Yeah, so the lowest thing is the oxygen stat, which is not the end of the world, but hey, these things are pretty cool. I mean, you can... I think you can... Yeah. Oh, that's neat. So I only have to give it 1 pickaxe, and these guys are great at harvesting, you know, when their weight stat isn't, like, the smallest thing in the world. Plus, their attack speed is really cool. I like these guys. Really sick creatures. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more. Also, feel free to comment down below name suggestions for any of our creatures that we have so far. I have a ton of them, you know. And, yeah, I think the next episode, we're going to go and tame ourselves a rock elemental and the phoenix. Even though the phoenix might take a while, I'm not sure where I'm gonna find one, but you know, I've also never tamed the phoenix before, so I'll have to do my research on that as well. So anyway guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed and have an awesome day. Later.
I'ma blow up. Yeah.